Good afternoon, everyone. I hope you're having an amazing Saturday. Welcome back to my channel. Here's your new stimulus check update, news report, and stimulus package update for Saturday, March 13th. Many Americans throughout the Philadelphia region are in shock that they have already received their third stimulus checks in their bank accounts. But there are still millions of Americans eagerly waiting for their own stimulus payment. So I'll be sharing the status of the third stimulus check in this video. But before this video starts, the winner of the $50 Amazon gift card is Suzanne Morris. Congratulations, Suzanne. Next Friday, I will be giving away another $50 Amazon gift card. To enter the giveaway, all you need to do is subscribe to my channel, like this video, and then comment below.
As Bernie Sanders said it, this is the most progressive piece of legislation to pass the Senate since he's been a senator.
And one of the most popular pieces of legislation that's moved through Congress in years.
You think this is the most significant piece of legislation in decades?
It is significant.
It's big.
It is big, especially for families, especially for lower income families. The people who've been hit the hardest are going to be helped the most
make a lot of money
with this bill.
Hopefully within a couple of weeks, some 85% of American households will receive a direct payment check.
This bill helps corporations directly a lot less than the other bills, and it helps the average American way more.
That direct payment will be $1,400 for every working class adult, and that could mean the difference between despair and dignity. Individuals, $75,000 or less, couples, $150,000 or less, plus your children.
Not a single Republican in the Senate voted for it.
Over 1 million people are having their pensions saved as a result of this package.
This got no Republican support. What does that say to you?
The Republicans have turned their back on the needs of working families. Is this legislation perfect? No.
Raise that minimum wage to $15 an hour.
We agree with Senator Sanders, and the president is going to be standing right alongside him, fighting for an increase in the minimum wage to $15 an hour. And he will use his political capital to get that done.
We only got 42 votes the other day, but this I promise you, we're going to win this fight.
You should look for another round of the minimum wage.
We're going to do it. And we're just working on a strategy now to make that happen. And if anybody thinks that the vote that we had the other day on the minimum wage is the last vote that is taking place this session, they're very, very wrong.
Because
there
are some Democrats who did not want that.
I know. Believe me, I know.
Thank you, Madam Speaker, and Mr. Majority Leader, and America. The President promised help is on the way, and today, help has arrived. Help has arrived for the workers who lost their jobs. Help has arrived for the students who've been stuck at home. Help has arrived for the families that have struggled to put food on their table, and for the small businesses that have struggled to keep their doors open. Help has arrived, America. This landmark legislation will get relief to families, get support to communities, and make sure more shots get in arms. And I want to thank the Speaker, Nancy Pelosi, and Majority Leader Chuck Schumer, and all of the members of Congress who voted for this legislation and helped lead to its success. And of course, we would not be here today were it not for the leadership of our President, Joe Biden. And I just want to say something about the president. From the beginning of this, Joe said, we got to tell the stories. We got to tell.
Yes, some Americans have already received their $1,400 stimulus checks. Americans throughout the Philadelphia region were surprised to see a stimulus payment deposited into their bank accounts late Friday evening. Bill Repetto of Philadelphia told reporters, I was checking it to pay another bill, and I just looked down and was like, what's that? Well, just 24 hours after President Joe Biden signed the $1.9 trillion stimulus relief plan, $1,400 third stimulus checks already made their way to several individuals earning less than $75,000 a year and married couples earning less than $150,000 a year. Linda Oakley, a part-time student, said she was also shocked when she saw she had already received her stimulus payment. Ms. Oakley stated, it was a saving grace because, everything, it just seems like the cost of everything is going up. It's not going down, especially with the gas prices now, it does hit your wallet. A lot of people are hurting right now. I'm sure for them, the timing couldn't be any better. It gives you some hope that things are going to get back to normal after a tough stretch. It's kind of like a roller coaster, said Repetto. Things get bad, then things get good, and this is one of those lights at the end of the tunnel, that things will get a little better. However, millions of Americans could be at risk of missing out on a third stimulus check, and that's because the IRS does not know how to reach them. About 8 million eligible Americans did not get the first stimulus payment, which was worth up to $1,200. While most people receive the money automatically, very low-income people who don't usually file taxes may have to take an extra step to register online or file a 2020 tax return. So with this third stimulus package, individuals earning less than $75,000 a year and couples earning less than $150,000 a year would receive the full $1,400 stimulus payment, plus an additional $1,400 per dependent. But those checks would phase out faster than earlier payments. That means cutting off for individuals who earn more than $80,000 a year and married couples earning more than $160,000 a year. Now, if your 2019 income was less than your 2020, you will not owe back any money. But if your income fell in 2020, filing your tax return now may mean you'll get a bigger stimulus check. The stimulus bill extends the existing $300 weekly federal jobless boost and 2 key pandemic unemployment programs through September 6, 2021. States say they expect to be able to continue sending out benefits without pause. And according to Kershaw Cartwright, a spokeswoman for Georgia's Department of Labor, we should be able to implement the extensions without any interruption in payments. Most states should start sending out the jobless benefits in less than 3 weeks. Banks have begun processing $1,400 third stimulus checks for many Americans as part of President Joe Biden's $1.9 trillion stimulus relief package. Wells Fargo, Navy Federal Credit Union, Chase have said that customers eligible for stimulus payments may receive them as early as March 17th. IRS Commissioner Chuck Redding said in a Friday statement, "The payments will be delivered automatically to taxpayers, even as the IRS continues delivering regular tax refunds. We urge people to visit irs.gov for the latest details on the stimulus payments, other new tax law provisions, and tax season updates." Now, many Americans probably haven't filed their 2020 tax returns yet, since the deadline for getting your tax forms is April 15th. In that case, the IRS will use your 2019 tax return to determine how much you should receive from the third stimulus package. But this becomes more complicated for people who aren't required to file a tax return. The IRS said it distributed more than 22 million stimulus payments last year that weren't based on filed tax returns. And because of that issue, the IRS last year created a website specifically for non-filers, where they could provide their bank account information or address to the agency, as well as provide their number of dependents. All right, everyone, that is the end of the video for this evening. I hope you found this video extra helpful. Please make sure to enter the $50 Amazon gift card scheduled for next Friday evening. All you'll need to do is subscribe to my channel, like this video, and then comment below. Thank you and have a very, very blessed day.